Today's video is dedicated to Callista for reminding me about the scalloped edges for the stained glass duck stamp project. In the pattern cutting video, I mentioned how I wanted to add scalloped edges to this project, but then realized I would need a white stained glass border first to apply that detail so it looked more like a realistic stamp. By the time I was done grinding, the scallop foil detail was completely wiped from my memory. And then Callista swooped in, saving the day and allowing this project to reach its full potential just by reminding me of a detail I forgot. So thank you. Since I already had all the remaining pieces ground and foiled, I figured the easiest way would be to half-ass measure the project as it currently is instead of measuring the original pattern. Why, you ask? Great question. Since my grinding game is not perfect, my project has grown beyond the original borders of the pattern. It's what happens when glass pieces are not ground down enough to accommodate the foil thickness. By the end of it, my project now looks like a busted can of biscuits with love handles hanging over the original pattern's dimensions. For the record, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of excited for this detail actually, because I've never used scalloped copper foil before. My art has been described as masculine, which I still don't understand or see it. But maybe that's why. Maybe my creative brain can't see realms of possibility outside of stamps for this type of foil to have a purpose. But that ends today. I have seen other artists use this type of foil in unique ways, and maybe I'll develop that skill more in the future to see new opportunities for it. But for now, we're making a stamp. Are these border pieces a perfect fit? No, not really. Perfection isn't real, and we'll be using zinc came anyways for this project. So now I'm wondering if I should solder the scallop foil to the zinc, similar how you would solder hobby came to foil, to give it a more homogenized look, or if it would even matter. Now that I'm thinking about it though, I do have to be cautious about heat cracks, because this foil hangs over the glass, and it's white glass, which is super sensitive to heat cracks. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tap the follow button if you enjoy seeing all the steps I take to creating stained glass art one day at a time. And thanks again to Callista. You're the best. 'Cause look at that stamp.